Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good night. Okay. Whew. So I told you guys that I was going to record today, Monday, and probably upload Tuesday, or record Tuesday and upload that same night. But I've been having issues with not only my health, I'm not feeling good, hurting all the time. My back is killing me all the time now. But I've been having issues with my computer, not my computer, my monitor, and I need a new monitor. So I apologize if I don't get uploads up in time. I do apologize. I'm trying to stick to a schedule, but until I get a new monitor, I cannot stick to a schedule. So I truly apologize. But this is Prison of Lies. This game is about basically there's 3 people on death row, and you gotta figure out who done it. Does that make sense? This is gonna be a little exciting because I haven't really been able to play this game, but I've had it downloaded for a while. 4 prisoners on death row have been cleared of all charges. However, this year the quota for executions at the prison is 100. So far, there have been 99 executions. And it's December 31st. Jesus Christ, do you know how much weight they just threw on my shoulders? The innocent prisoners have been locked in a room. All of them have been fitted with a lie detector. They each must make the case for their life. Do you know how sad I would be? Oh my God, you gotta fight for your life and beg, and you have an hour to decide which one of them will die. Oh my God. The warden: I know this must seem harsh, but we're really in a bind here. One of you must die after all. We simply have to meet the quota, or our government funding is cut. I'm very sorry about this. The reason why I thought all of you should be one to decide is that it seemed fairer to me than a judge or an independent body making a call. Of course, in the event of a tie, we will execute 2 prisoners and exceed expectations. I want all of you to be satisfied with the final choice, to feel like you made the right decision, to feel like you got a fair shake. Jesus Christ, this is so sad. That's why I'm introducing these lie detectors. I want everyone to be open with one another, to have a talk based solely on truth. When someone is lying, it will beep and make a fuss. Like this. I'm an elephant. Ho ho ho, you see? So please, have an honest conversation. Good luck. And remember, be respectful to one another. Don't talk to each other like you, Jesus, hardened criminals. This is so sad because everyone in this room has been found innocent. He just lied. See you in an hour. We stare at the door in stunned silence. So I'm prisoner J. Did that mean what we thought it meant? We were all afraid to speak. And yet, time was ticking on us. Jesus, I'm a little frightened myself a little bit. Not a lot, but I mean, to think. Chapter 1. the hour mark. I don't think I'll get through the whole chapter, you guys. I'm trying to make this as short as possible. So I'm prisoner J. This is prisoner E. Okay. What was that? Is he saying one of us is actually guilty? Yes. That's what he must have meant. It's troubling. It is troubling. Oh, she seems like she's an upbeat person. Hold on. Just gotta get upbeat. I'm sorry. I am a little upbeat, but right now I'm feeling also kind of blah because my back is killing me right now. What are you talking about, Q? This is great. The whole reason we're in here is basically to sentence an innocent person to death. But the warden just inadvertently revealed that one of us is actually innocent. If we can figure out who that is, then the person will be the obvious choice. Oh, I hadn't thought about it like that, I guess. You're getting ahead of yourself, Jay. Remember his wording. Yeah, his precise wording. Everyone in this room has been found innocent. We know he was lying when he said that. So let's think about it. How many of us is in this room so far? There's J, there's V, there's E, and I feel like there was another one I'm missing. 3, I think it's like 4 of us in here. I'm just trying to round up in here. So one of us is innocent, or all of us are innocent, and we have to sentence one of us to death. Okay, all right. So we hold that person's life in our hands. This is gonna suck. We know he was lying when he said that, but that doesn't necessarily mean one of us is guilty. I don't get it. There's nothing else that could mean, right? No. It was the way he phrased it. Since he was in the room at the time when he said, "in this room." Oh, she's a big one. Hold on. She got like she said a deeper voice like this. God, I'm trying to get her voice, you guys. I'm trying to get the voices. Forgive me. That could mean that it was a lie because the warden himself had been found innocent because he's never committed a crime. Exactly. They kind of all sound the same. I apologize, you guys. Oh, well. Does this mean we're going to have to sentence an innocent person to death after all? To be honest, I don't give a crap as long as it's not me. This place has put me through hell for nothing. I would like to ask everyone, do you agree with V? Was the warden's lie that he, excuse me, you guys, was the warden lie that he, being amongst those present in the room, was never convicted and then found innocent of a crime? Yeah. I think that's as soon as we can get into our heads that we will be executing an innocent person, the better. Jesus. Because then Jesus Christ, this is like dark. If you think about it, it's dark to know that you have someone's life in your hands. Because then it's just become about winning the personality Olympics. And as soon as you see I'm competing on a national level. Yeah, I agree. Let's not go into this suspecting one another of not actually being innocent. I believe in my heart that all of you are innocent, and that's what counts. I'm looking at the thing. Isn't this like supposed to beat when they're like lying, right? Personally, I was conflicted. Sorry, you guys. Personally, I was conflicted, but you have all convinced me. Let's move on and formally introduce ourselves. I'm Q. I've been on death row for 6 years. I was charged with being an accomplice to murder. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me. The mic was kind of low then. What happened was I was in the back seat of a car waiting to pick up my friend A. What I didn't know was that A had just murdered a narcotics dealer. I became an unwitting getaway driver. I had no evidence that I wasn't aware of this crime. But he had evidence that his shirt was covered in blood when he got in the back of the car. He claimed there was no way I could have missed the blood. Both of us ended up on death row. He was executed last year. I was found innocent when the court re-reviewed my case. A detective proved that A had worn the shirt backwards in order to conceal the blood from me. Feel free to ask me any questions if you want. How'd they prove that? A traffic cam photo shows the shirt tag poking out of the back of his neck. Did you know the narcotics dealer? I did not know him. How did you feel about the crime? Horrible. Murdering someone is horrible, horrible crime. I'm actually in favor of the death penalty, ironically. I was glad when he died. Well, no lies there. Q clearly did nothing wrong in that case. So let's keep in mind that Q did nothing wrong. She just was in a bad place at bad time. That's Q's story right there. We're going to read one more person's story and see if they're lying. Or we're going to get to a part where they are lying and we're going to stop right there because I'm that evil. I'm sorry, you guys. I love you guys so much. We'd have to dig deeper to uncover a reason why she should be executed. Agreed. I will go next. I'm V. I've been here for 1 year. Ooh, I was charged with murder. V, you're lying. V. Whoa. Just seeing if it still worked. The truth is, I was involved in a robbery. I broke the window to get outside. Why'd you lie about being a killer? And shot at someone and missed. Apparently, attempted murder was a state capital offense in 2009, but it's not anymore. I don't think I deserve to be executed. I learned from my mistake. I never want to shoot anyone again. What did you steal? I didn't get a chance to steal anything. The police arrived on the scene immediately. It happened so fast. Where'd you get the gun? Where'd you get the gun? Sorry. I bought it. They're easy to buy. I had no prior convictions. The only conviction here is the conviction I have that you are innocent. We're all innocent, Jay. Do we have to have this conversation again? She's about right. I mean, like, okay, so technically V did do something. She shot at somebody. So technically she did something. Anyways, I'll go next. I'm E. I was accused of shooting at a police officer. However, I did not. I did, however, witness the officer who accused me tasing a defenseless suspect to death. And I also had a gun on me at the time. It was easy to pin the false story on me. Who would doubt the word of someone in blue uniform? He got to keep his job, and I've been stuck on death row for 8 years. Oh my God. That would kill me. Like, I'm not gonna say I would end it all. I'm not that weak. But and that's not necessarily saying someone that committed suicide is weak. Suicide is a terrible way to go, and you have to be going through something rough to do it. But oh my God, like, this would kill me inside. Like, I'd become the most cold-hearted person to a lot of police officers. Recently, an activist group called Free From Death funded a reinvestigation of my case. They found that original investigation had been incredibly biased. What a shock. Anyways, that's why I'm here. Personally, I think that we should decide who gets to live based on who had to be in here the longest. What do you guys think? Interesting. I would have no problem with that. Hold on a minute. We should be judging the yes. The merits of the person, not how long they've been in prison. Of course you would say that. 1 year, was it? Guys, let me put an end to this right away. I've also been here for only 1 year. So that doesn't help you decide. But you both can't have been here for exactly the same amount of time. Splitting hairs now? How long is enough? 11 months? 13 months? I'm not going to say how long I've been here. I've been, and neither will be, sorry. I guess you're right. We should focus on who the person is. Fine. But I clearly deserve to live more than any of you. I know saying that doesn't win me any points, but it's how I feel. And you know what's true, because the lie detector isn't going off. Well, we haven't heard from Jay yet. Right now, I agree with you that you deserve to be saved the most, E. But maybe that will change. Fair enough. What's your story, Jay? Don't change the subject, E. I still have some questions. Go ahead. How did you know the suspect that got tased was defenseless? Didn't try defending himself. That's true. I mean, if someone's trying to attack you and they don't try to defend themselves, I mean, come on, you guys. Very well. Isn't tasing non-lethal? How come the person being tased died? Tasing can be lethal if the victim has certain medical conditions. Excuse me. I forgot what those are, but he might have had one. Oh my God, I'm sorry. But does it really make sense to blame the police officer in this case? They were detaining a suspect. Did you miss the part where the suspect didn't defend himself? Or when the cop falsely accused me of shooting shooting at him, sending me to death row for 8 years. For nothing? Fair enough. Kind of quick to defend a police officer, aren't you, V? It's how I was raised to be. I do see abuse by police officers, but I think there are lots of good cops too. She's absolutely right. In this world that we live in right now, a lot of people assume that every cop is bad, every cop is horrible, and not every cop is bad. Like, there are good cops out there, and it's sad that the world that we live in assumes that every cop is going to shoot somebody, shoot a kid, shoot a person or something that they just like scared of. So, you know, I get what she's saying. This isn't about good cop, bad cop. This is systematic, whatever. Sorry, I apologize, you guys. I messed that whole word up. Issue. Anyways, we don't have time for this right now. Do you have any other questions? No. Go ahead, Jay. I'm Jay. As you know, the reason I'm on death row is pretty weird. Did you know that treason is a federal capital offense? I would say defense. And one of the definitions of treason is giving aid and shelter to any enemy of the United States. So, a funny thing happened on my trip to South Korea. Oh boy, I hope this won't take too long. The short version is, I smuggled a few cartons of ocean fresh melon berry juice into North Korea. Now, you can't actually be convicted for treason unless you have 2 witnesses or you confess. I confessed because I knew I was wrong. It was wrong of me to smuggle 2 cartons of ocean fresh melon berry into North Korea. And so I wound up here on death row. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's so ridiculous, and yet the lie detector isn't going off. So it must be true. And how were you clear of your charges, Jay? Because it turned out that the specific kind of juice, ocean fresh melon berry, is actually in North Korea. They reopened the case, and the judge decided that since I'm giving people in North Korea something they already have, it wasn't really aid. Jesus Christ, can you just imagine? Did you I just so happen to have this carton of juice and then you go to jail for treason and get the death penalty? Who were you giving the ocean fresh melon berry to? Well, my friend in South Korea has relatives in North Korea. That's who it was, sorry. In my opinion, Jay should be executed. Oh my God, why? Everyone else has faced a gravely serious hardship. Jay's reason for being here is nothing but bad soap opera. Oh my gosh, shenanigans. No, you can't just assume. If anything, her story was the worst, because she's in here for juice, people. The juice put her in prison. So I mean, if anything, I feel like so far, not V's kind of like she should, I don't care if she goes, but E, J, and the other one, oh my God, I forgot which one she was. Hopefully she pops up. You really want to execute someone over ocean fresh melon berry smuggling? Wouldn't that just heighten the of Jay's situation? Yes. Q. Oh my God, I couldn't think. Q, J, E, and V. Personally, I'm gonna stop right here too, you guys. So personally, V's case, she did something. What she did shouldn't have made her end up on death row, but she did do something. Q's case, she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we're gonna have to keep digging in her backstory, because there may be something there, like she might have known about the narcotics. E is very, very helpful when it comes to helping her fellow man or fellow woman, but I feel like there's a lot more to her story, because she's really pushing the issue that she needs to live. And I understand she's been there for 8 years. Can you just imagine 8 years of your life gone? Like, it is crazy. Like, you do anything to get that back, or at least try to make up for it, for losing it. So I get it, but you shouldn't try to kill everybody else around you. And Jay, so far Jay look like she's the one that really needs to get out, because she's there for juice, you guys. She is in here for bringing some melon berry juice. So I'm gonna continue this game because I'm enjoying it. So put in the comment section below who you think is guilty and who's not guilty, and make sure you guys tell me some of the games you want me to play, and I will see all of you in the next episode. And don't spoil, no spoilers for this game. Bye.